is relinquishing control of the power instead of harnessing its potential. It's a reminder that active participation empowers us, while passivity leaves us subject to external forces. It makes you a slave of gravity instead of utilizing that gravity. The perceived loss of power occurred when humans embraced the notion of an invisible, intangible God, detaching from the tangible connections to the moon, stars, and sun. Our ancestral knowledge of celestial cycles, like the simple understanding of sunrise and sunset, once granted us a profound connection and a sense of divine power. Unfortunately, today's calendar lacks the specificity needed to tap into this power, necessitating a shift toward calendars aligned with planetary longitude or latitude.
We lost the power when they said that God was invisible, so you cannot see it, so you cannot use it. Don't follow the sun, don't follow the moon, don't follow the stars, because that's pagan. So that created a disconnection from the reality that took the power that we have in order to manifest or create or do anything.
Cultures emerged as a way to navigate and synchronize with these cosmic rhythms, offering a pathway to rediscover the lost connection and regain the power to manifest within the intricate dance of celestial forces.
So I'm talking about, like, when I be talking about like connecting to the light and to the universe, I might say God, but that's just a term that I use that I'm familiar with. But really, when I say God, I'm talking about connecting to the light, the universe, the stars, the moons, the planets. See, when you connect to the light, the energy source, you're connecting to the universe and the planets. That's where I'm talking about the power of God comes from. That's what helps you become psychic, like telepathic, telekinetic. That's when I can see the past, present, and future. Like time doesn't exist. It's like connecting almost, it's like becoming a fourth or fifth dimensional entity, spirit, or where we came from. It is our essence. It's like, for me, it's like the love, the frequency of love. It's like true power, which we've lost. And the way to connect to it, which I'm trying to help everyone understand, and I make these videos, we forgot how to love. We forgot where we came from. We are lost. Like, we are down here. So the way that I connect is right using my heart chakra. You have to open up your heart chakra, and then the light comes out and it opens up your third eye. Then a halo comes out of my head, and I'm like in an angel form. And it looks just like, when I perceive myself, it's like just like the Bible. You see these lights, these auras around people's heads, but mine is like real big. It's like takes up half the room. It's you have to use your heart. You have to love other people, like selfless love. So when this happens, when I'm able to do this, the whole initiation, or it's usually I have to take some drugs to let go of the stress, take you to another universe, another planet. It's like leaving Earth or whatever. It's like leaving the body, I guess, like astral projection or something. But it's basically just being on the frequency of love. It's just being on God's frequency is what I refer to it as. That's the best way I can explain it. But basically, when I feel like I love everyone, so you love everything you hear, see, smell, touch, and taste, just all people, like you are just in love, and it's like the feeling is so intense, I cry. You know what I'm saying? Like, I love you so much, like I just start crying. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's that strong. It's that emotional. It's like a spiritual, you know what I'm saying? It's so strong, it's so heavy. It's like it's a very powerful feeling, you know what I'm saying? It's intense, very intense, like powerful beauty and love. And and that's where the power comes from, you know what I'm saying? It's like love is true power. That's God's power. You know what I'm saying? You won't understand until you feel it. And then you can, and you'll be able to see, like I said, you'll be on a God. You will be literally like part of the light, or like Bruce Lee was talking about. You have to become the water. You become the water. You become the light. You know what I'm saying? And water, and that's how it looks too when you connect. When your third eye is open, you see the matrix, and it's all alive. Everything has life. Everything, God is in everything. And so you'll see the room breathing. You will see everything is like breathing. It's like a wave. It's doing like this. But it's like it's all move. It's like you're in the water. It looks like you're in the water, and it's like a squid or octopus, and it's just doing like this. But it's like expanding and closing, expanding, closing. It's like in a circle, It's like whatever I look at, it's like it's just all expanding and contracting. It's like a frequency, like a wave. It looks like water, but it's just energy. It's all alive. It looks like a wave, like a frequency wave, like a wave of energy. That's what it looks like. It's like energy, just like doing like that. And the whole room does that. You know what I'm saying? And you're part of it. You literally connect to the light. You become the water. You become the light. And so you connect with your whole surrounding, with the world. You know what I'm saying? Like literally, we are all the same thing. We are all one. We all come from the same source. So when I'm connecting to the light, it's like basically I become part of my whole world, everything that's around me. You know what I'm saying? And that's where the power comes from. Creativity, if you want to be rich. This is like, you can, if you read that book, Think Big, Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill, they say that the universe does not respond to thoughts that are unemotionalized. Your subconscious will not answer your prayers if you don't emotionalize it. You have to love. So when you're in this is what the Illuminati doesn't want people to know. When you are in this state, you are God, a creator. When you have that much love, if you want money, whatever you want, when you're in that state, you can have it. You will create it. You will manifest it. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get rich. Like the law of attraction, they don't really tell you what I'm telling you. This is part of the secret they don't want you to know. And when you're in that, this is not uncommon. This is ancient knowledge. The Egyptians, all the Bible, they wrote, this is going back from the beginning. This was, it's forbidden knowledge. Forbidden knowledge. They don't want you to know about it. But a lot of rich people understand. You know what I'm saying? The Illuminati don't understand. Why do they call them the Illuminati? It means enlightened ones. When you connect to the light, you know what I'm saying? You are in that, on God's frequency of love. And if you want money or you want power, whatever you want, you can manifest in this 3D world. But the power is coming from God, from like the fourth dimensional, from the subconscious and stuff like that. It's using three-dimensional terms, words to explain something that is fourth dimensional is almost impossible, because you're trying to describe something like an emotion, you know what I'm saying? And you can't really describe it using, 3D terms. You're limited kind of. But anyways, that's the best I can describe it. For right now, I was just watching videos and stuff like that, and I thought, I saw that and I thought, okay, this is kind of like what I'm talking about or what I'm experiencing, and trying to help other people to manifest, I would say, or connect to the light, because I mean, I don't know if a lot of people that know me like personally and know, where I came from and how my life's going or whatever, but you'll see that, I've accomplished a lot, and it's just because like manifesting whatever. I read this book, Think Big, Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill in prison. The second time I went to prison, and it changed my life. And this is part of what he's talking about. So I was just trying to share the knowledge, share the love, so that you too can regain your power. Like, we're gods. We are part of something bigger. And they don't want you to know that. They are lying to you. They want you to think that you evolved from monkeys so that you can be a slave and work for them and make them rich. But you can be rich too. You know what I'm saying? You have to understand that you are part of the light. You are God's children. We are lost. Like, we forgot where we came from. We're down here killing each other and using each other and creating all this negative energy. And you are playing the game of life wrong. You know what I'm saying? You got to love each other, help each other. We need each other. You know what I'm saying? And that's where we're fucked up. We got lost. And we started like trying to enslave each other. And not take care of each other, and not loving each other, not helping each other. You know, it's all about me, being selfish and trying to be greedy and just chasing women and trying to and just for fucking and using people and shit. And it's not we like, you're not helping nobody. You're not trying to give back to God. It's like we're just using each other. And that's not how you play the game of life. You're playing the game of life wrong. But anyways, I'll make some more videos and stuff like that. Watch my old videos. I'll tell you how to open your third eye. It's not you, like, everyone's sleepwalking. We're all trapped in a prison of our mind. You know, it's just like the Matrix. Just like Morpheus said to Neo, you know what I'm saying? You are trapped in a prison of your mind. And that's exactly what happens when I open my third eye. It's like I felt like I was awakened for the first time. I've been sleepwalking my entire life. Just surviving, using the reptilian mind, which is based on survival. And not using my heart. You know what I'm saying? The one that God gave us. You know what I'm saying? We need to start treating each other like gods and behaving like gods. That's what we are, God's children. And we are looking like a great disappointment right now. One of his biggest failures. That's what we look like. You know? He's very, I mean, if you talk to your spirits and stuff like that, and they look around and it's like, you know, what's wrong with y'all? What is wrong with you? You down here, you know what I'm saying? Where's the love at? You forgot how to love. Like, you're not acting like my children. You were acting like animals. You know what I'm saying? You down here hurting each other and abusing each other, taking advantage of each other, selling each other, killing each other. For what? For money? Shit that doesn't even exist. It's like all an illusion, man. Like, you don't even understand what you really are, where you came from. You're 98% water. You were designed to conduct electricity. Your DNA is a double-stranded helix, is a coil, like an alternator wire, like a generator. Because you are conductors of electricity. You are controllers of the light, of the energy. We were designed, we were born to rule, to create. They don't want you to know that. We are like angels or gods. You don't even know what you are. You down here working and shit like a slave, like a fucking monkey and shit. And they're controlling us and using us and enslaving us. And they don't want you to know that. We have power beyond what they want you to know. They don't want you to know what you're capable of. Like, ask anybody that know me, man. I ain't worked in over 15 years, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't worked for nobody in over 15 years. Like, I work when I want to. You know what I'm saying? I love my life. Because I love everyone else. Because I take care of everyone else. You know what I'm saying? I make sure other people eat. You know what I'm saying? I put other people before I put myself a lot of times. I'm a bleeding heart. I'm an intuitive empath. You know what I'm saying? Like, Pisces type shit. Like, my primary color is like blue, which is intuitive empath. Secondary is like orange, like freedom fighters. Like, that's just my personality. You know what I'm saying? I'm like a bleeding heart type of person. I've always been like that, you know. So I found myself getting taken advantage of, putting myself in that position because I'm always, you know, putting others before me, you know. And a lot of us that are like that, we get traumatized because we get used all the time Cause motherfucker be trying to like take advantage of your kindness, you know what I'm saying? And then you be like, damn, I can't help nobody cause it's hurting me. Now I'm broke and ain't nobody around to help me when I need it. But I fucking helped everybody else when they needed it. But goddamn it, now I need it. And the motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody there to help, you know what I'm saying? So you start having to learn how to, what you gotta say no and take care of yourself too sometimes, you know what I'm saying? But those of us with the big hearts, like, you know what I'm saying, the intuitive empaths, see, most people are logical and they just can't get it. You know what I'm saying? Most people are just logical, they're too narrow-minded. They just, oh, this can't be true, because they don't understand, they only think in terms of, like, reality and 3D and shit. They're not creative people and not dreamers and shit, whatever. Anyways, I love y'all. I'm just ranting. I just thought this and I thought, you know, I'd like to share this information with y'all so that you can understand that not everything you see is